Well, good evening. It's me. It's not me Hans, just the Hans this Wednesday. It's me, myself and I. Yes, welcome to Wednesday night live stream from Ted at Skipper Scale Models. But you know all that. Yes, this week tonight we'd normally be doing the Land-wasser-schlepper, the kit without a puppy. Yes, but as it's near the end of the year and it's a season of goodwill and festive frolics and being happy and glad and things like that, I thought we'd have a quiz, a festive quiz. I won't start it just yet. I'll wait till everybody gets in, because once YouTube goes live it tells them that we're all live and they can come in and catch up and things like that. So yes, good evening everybody, welcome. I hope you've got all your shopping done. I think we've got all ours done, because Mrs. Ted dragged me around the shops today. Every shop that was open, I'm sure we went in it and bought something. And now we have a huge mass of Brussels sprouts in the backyard, and the pans are boiling in rapid rotation and batches of sprouts as we're getting ready for the big day. But yes, welcome. Right, let's see who's in chat. I'll welcome you all in chat, and as you come along, and then I'll tell you what's going to happen tonight and the rules and well, really there aren't any rules, but I'll tell you what's happening anyway. So I do think that Wendy was first in this evening, followed by Lynn. Scale Mod News that says hello again, for a bit anyway. I think he's probably dashing off to work soon, but you can catch up on the quiz later on. Then Chris came in, Gross Models. Well done on the Meccano type build. Was it actually Meccano? I didn't quite catch the start because I didn't get back till late. Then we had tea time and noshings and things like that, so I didn't get a chance to see what it was. But yes, it looked good as it wheeled along the bench. That's what it's all about. William Rayborn, hi. Graham Robert, good evening to you all. William Rayborn, yes. Ghost Rider, hello. How good evening to you. That's yes. We're going down, and people are coming in all the time. So Jamie Bourne, just picking out one or two people that. Where else? Yeah, EC Idaho. Good evening. Brussels sprouts for Christmas dinner. Got the Brussels sprouts for Christmas dinner. Yes, right. Yes, I'm sure that lots of people will be. Will be along again. It's Bubble Wobble Ted at Skipper Scale Bubbles. Yes, yeah. I didn't put the beard on tonight because you might need to lip read the questions and things like that, and it's fogs my glasses up, so I can't read the cards. But yes, what we're going to do tonight is the big festive quiz. Yeah, it's a simple enough quiz. I was walking around the supermarket a few weeks ago and I saw a box of the big festive quiz, and I thought that'll be a great little thing to have one night at a party and things like that. Then I thought last week, why not have it on Skipper Scale Models? So it's really easy. These questions are set for the whole family, so if you've got kids out there that want to come along, or the significant other, fetch them along, ask them if they want to join in, because they might know the answer to the questions, especially kids. They know the answer to the questions better than we do, and I've been looking through them. I haven't been cheating because I don't know either, and they're a mixture of sort of music, Christmas trivia and general knowledge and things like that. There's no prizes, by the way, because I haven't got any prizes to give out. It's all just for fun and to pass an hour or two, because there's 101 questions. I don't think we'll get through them all. Well, maybe we will, but yeah. But I do have a nice single malt to while away the hours as we go along and drink. As we go along and ask questions, I shall be partaking of a nice Albalo Speyside malt. Yep, it's not as peaty as the Islay malts, but it's still a very nice malt to have. Anyway, what we're going to do, how we're going to do tonight. I will try and keep up with chat, because I think what we'll try and do is, will it be in a quiz, we'll try and keep up with the chat going, and maybe some of the questions might raise a little bit of a chat themselves. So there's no rush to get through. I'm not going to say we're going to do 40 questions, 20 questions or anything like that. We'll just go until we sort of get fed up and run out of time, or with time's up and things like that. We'll just keep going. So yeah, if you've anything to say, do please put it in bold, because the type is still way over there, more than an arm's length away, and I can't see it. So yeah, just put it in bold, and yeah, we'll have a chat as well as the questions. So the questions, right, you can answer the questions in chat, but to give everybody else a chance, a little bit of thinking time, when I've asked the question, I'll give you 10 seconds, and then I'll just start it now. I'll give you 10 seconds, and then when you hear the bell, in a second, 4, 3, 2, 1, when you hear the bell, that means that you can answer in chat. So it'll give people a bit of thinking time, and then you can keep your own score, because I don't know how many questions we'll count the questions up at the end, and then that's about it. Yes, so yeah, good, enjoy yourselves, that's what it's all about. The questions are multiple choice, however some of the questions are really that easy that I won't need to give you multiple choice unless you really want one. If you want a multiple choice, if people are stuck, give us a shout in chat. So do you get the idea? Any questions? No, I'm going to ask questions, but have you anything to raise before we go? Really dead easy to go. And as I say, do keep chatting in chat. Do keep that it's like a bit of friends getting together in a pub. Yeah. Oops. That's the Land-wasser-schlepper that just fell over on the camera tripod. Right, shall we get started then? Shall we have the first question from the Quizmaster tonight? Remember, you can answer in chat, but yeah, there's no prizes, no showing off, no spamming or anything like that. Behave yourself. Edward said the dog barked like mad when he rang the bell. Sorry. Are there any questions about Taylor Swift, Ted? I don't think so. Any questions about Taylor Swift? Who's Taylor Swift? Cashier number 1, please. Right, first question. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. If it's not going quite the way we planned, we might change the rules a little bit as we go through. Right. Right, here we go. This is the type of questions. Now we can count how many times Tweedy says hello when Ted rings the bell. Yeah, if it's causing a problem, I'll change the noise. Anyway, here we go with the type of questions that we're going to get from now on. So, the question number 1 is, which chocolate brand used Magic Moments for its 1992 Christmas ad? Alright? Go. Yeah. Which chocolate brand used Magic Moments for its 1992 Christmas ad? Right, you can answer the chat if you get that. I realise there'll be a bit of a delay from me asking the question to get to you. Which chocolate brand? Right. Yeah, it's Quality Street. There we go. Ghost Rider. Quality Street. Yes. It wasn't Roses, wasn't Dairy Milk, wasn't Sensations. Quality Street. Okay. Let's get the idea. Yeah, crap. It was Quality Street, wasn't it? Yeah. Cool. That's the idea. So it does. Yeah, the timing does seem to go. I'll keep going till somebody answers the question. Then we'll know. Okay. Right. Oh, right. A filmy type question. Who played Dr. Christmas Jones in the Bond film The World Is Not Enough? Okay. Who played Dr. Christmas Jones in Bond film The World Is Not Enough? Yeah, Edward, I think the American, I think it's a multinational set of questions as we go through it. Mrs. Charlie Sheen wasn't the right answer. Gin, that's good. Bob Carroll G's. Denise Richards, £9,000, 9,000 mince pies. Denise Richards is the right answer. The other options were Halle Berry, Thandi Newton, Rosamund Pike, but it was Denise Richards. Well done. So, see how we got. Right. Right, question, music question. Music question. I never heard of them. Right. Which band scored an unlikely Christmas #1 in 2009 thanks to the public revolt against winners of the X Factor? Which band scored an unlikely Christmas #1 in 2009 thanks to a public revolt against winners of the X Factor? Bill. Go. I think that, yes. There we go. Steve 131. Rage Against the Machine. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think I remember something about that because I remember the name, but I don't know anything about the public revolt and things like that. Yeah, the other options were New Model Army, Linkin Park, or Green Day, which I think are they Americanish type groups. I am old. None of these things mean anything to me, says Fox. They will. Something will come up that you will know. They're not all hard. Oh, right, another filmy type question. Another filmy type question as who starred as Lucy Modernatz? Modernatz? Yeah, apologies for my pronunciation. Who starred as Lucy Modernatz in the 1995 Christmas film While You Were Sleeping? Press the button. You're not old, Fox, says Sarah Jane. I am. Does she mean I am or she is? Who starred as Lucy Modernatz in the romantic Christmas film While You Were Sleeping? Yeah, twice. So I'll just ask if you want a Sandra Bullock, Steve 131. Sandra Bullock. I remember, I do know Sandra Bullock. What's she in that film with a bus, where the bus couldn't stop because there's a bomb under it? Yeah, right. Drink time. Yeah, I do hope that you've brought along a beverage. If not, I'll give you time to go get one, whether it be soft drink, Dr. Pepper, Lynn. Cup of tea, bag of crisps, some peanuts. When it comes to X Factor, I'm not sure the winning of brainless mouth breathers classes as a revolt. Right, this is an American one. This is filmy again. Christmas with the Cranks is a 2004 Tim Allen film adapted from a novel by which crime author? Christmas with the Cranks. Who wrote from which book was it adapted from? Steve 131 has got a nice red wine. Excellent. Sorry, no Dr. Pepper today, says Lynn. She's got to work very early. Yeah, it keeps you awake. Arthur C. Clarke isn't the right answer. Christmas with the Cranks, 2004 film with Tim Allen, adapted from a novel by which crime author? Do you want multiple choice? Was it Mavis Beacon? John Grisham, Edwin Leonard says. Yes, it was correct. John Grisham. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Ah, right. So, no, Tom Clancy, no. What was I going to say? I forgot. Anyway, this is one for us Brits, I think. But other people may know the answer. A member of which member of the British royal family is credited with bringing the first Christmas tree to Britain in the 19th century? Model Making Guru says he used to like John Grisham's books back in the day. I can't know the name. But anyway, let's press the button. Which member of the royal family is credited with bringing the first Christmas tree to Britain in the 19th century? And Steve131 is straight in there. Yeah, Prince Albert. Yes, it was the Victorians that brought Christmas trees from Germany to the UK. Prince Albert, God bless him, and all who sail in him. Cool. Yes, yeah. But yes, everybody credits it to being Victoria, but it was actually her husband who was German. Did you? If you've ever seen the Blackadder Christmas special, where the Queen goes to the cobbler's shop where he works, it's quite a good one. Be no doubt on again this Christmas. Right, Jack Skellington was a character from which 1993 film? Jack Skellington was a character from which 1993 film? Go. Jack Skellington. Nightmare Before Christmas, says EC Idaho. Yeah, one coming in there. Night Before Christmas. Yeah, I think everybody's got. Lynn's got one as well. Night Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas. Everybody's getting that one. Yeah, everybody. There's a guy down the street who has got the character from Nightmare Before Christmas in his window, a huge life-size, well, however big Jack Skellington is, but it's huge. It's in his window. It's in a Father Christmas type robe. But yeah, Sarah Jane, never heard of it. Yeah, have a look. It's bound to be on at Christmas, usually Christmas Eve. Yes, it'll be on somewhere. Somewhere I'll be showing it. Charlie Brown, says William Rayborn. Oh, right, another one. A little bit of British history, balancing it up for the films things. On Christmas Day 1950, on Christmas Day 1950, the Stone of Scone was stolen from which famous building? Press the button. On Christmas Day 1950, the Stone of Scone was stolen from which building? It sounded Geordie, that, didn't it? I was meant to be Scotland. It was meant to be Scottish, that's a clue. Nightmare is Christmas. Evening all. Frankie, good evening, Frankie. Yes, Nightmare is Christmas. Yes. When you sit down and you think, was that it? Yeah. Yeah, Steve131, I'll take that. Westminster Abbey. I think, yeah, Westminster Abbey. Westminster Abbey was the answer to that. That was the stone underneath the throne, wasn't it? That they took up to Scotland. They kept it ransom, I think, until recently. Wendy Hickson's come in with Westminster as well. Why? Yes, it did come out Geordie, didn't it? All answers are Charlie Brown, says one. William, you'll get one. Yes, I'll find one with Charlie Brown in it. Music covers everybody. Right. All that fuss over a piece of rock. Yes. The storm was the throne and the pestle from the vessel. The storm was the throne and the pestle. Good. Yeah, well done. Who had a huge hit in 1975 with a Christmas feeling? Who had a huge hit in 1975 with a Christmas feeling? A Spaceman Came Travelling. Who sang A Spaceman Came Travelling, basically? Who sang A Spaceman Came Travelling? There we go. Who owns Snoopy? This is Steve 131. So who sang A Spaceman Came Travelling? Now I'm a tiny bit quiet. All right. I'll move it. I'll move the microphone a bit closer. There we go. Snoopy and Woodstock. It's getting hot in here under this hat. Would you like some multiple choice answers for who sang A Spaceman Came Travelling? Multiple choice as bottle maker guru. Krista Berg comes in with that one. Here's the final moment. Krista Berg. Did you Google that? Yeah. Mike Oldfield, Krista Berg, Peter Gabriel, or Johnny Mathis? Krista Berg. Yes, that's him. Krista Berg. Right, yeah. Oh, another one on music. I don't know this one. I know the song, but not the artist. It's Chris Fleetwood Mac. Oh, it's a good Fleetwood Mac. Edward Leonard. Of course he googled it. This one requires Google as well, I would think. Which Welsh singer duetted with Tom Jones on a 1999 version of the popular festive song Baby It's Cold Outside? I remember this now. Baby It's Cold Outside. Was it? Which Welsh singer duetted with Tom Jones to sing Baby It's Cold Outside? It's not unusual to be afraid. Ceres Matthews, says Steve 131. Well done, that man. Did you know or did you Google? A Welsh singer, and everyone started typing Tom Jones. Sheena Easton. Yeah, I remember Sheena Easton. She made it big on that. She was like a found singer, wasn't she, on a popular TV show? I can't remember it now. It was Esther Ranson, that was it. Poppity Ping. Welsh singer, well, that narrows it down. Which Welsh singer duetted with Tom Jones? Okay, we're doing pretty well. We've got through quite a few of these. Hope you're doing well. If you're not answering, if you are out there in YouTube land, and you just caught us because we've popped up on your YouTube recommendations, because this is a quiz. If you typed in quiz, a quiz is happening because it's in the algorithms and things like that. Do come along and chat with this lot and say hi. And wish everybody season's greetings. Don't be afraid. We're only here as friends. We have a drink. All right, shall we continue? Oh, right. In the 1982 animated short film The Snowman, You'll Be Walking in the Air, was based on a picture book by which author? So who wrote Snowman, really? The animated short film The Snowman was based on a picture book by which author? Dear Santa, please send Ted an iPad for chat. Yeah, it's over there. It's over there. Can't see it. Yeah, I've got a. You might see my head bobbing up and down. It's because I've got to choose the right part of my glasses so I can do the reading. Ninth Pie, Stephen King. Yeah, if Stephen King wrote The Snowman, it'd be a totally different story, wouldn't it? Wendy Hickson said, I missed something here. Looking forward to seeing those pics. Yeah. Valentine... I'm sure Frankie did that on purpose. Vatican Frost. No. So, yeah, everybody be Googling snowman now. Bristow or something. No. Similar, Fox. You're close. You're not too far away. Dean Koontz. Right. Yeah. Multiple choice time. Was it A, Francis Hodgson Burnett, Enid Blyton, Ronald Dahl, Raymond Briggs? So there's your multiple choice. Shakespeare wasn't him. Ye Olde Snowman. If it was Ye Olde Snowman, it could have been written by Shakespeare. Raymond Briggs. See, you were close, Fox. Yes, Raymond Briggs is the winner. And I didn't press the button, but I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it with the button because I keep forgetting to press it. Ray Briggs. Didn't he play snooker? The answers were always C. Roald Dahl. Yeah, the answers. Yeah, if that was it. If you were doing when you came to do your exams at school, I think our maths teacher said, if you don't know, put the answer down as C. Yeah. So yeah. So I did, and I didn't win. And the next question, please. I could have dancing girls in the background bringing the questions over. Oh, history, British history. Which of these did Oliver Cromwell ban citizens from doing? Yeah, now I've read the question now, so I'll need to do the multiple choice. Which of these did Oliver Cromwell ban British citizens from doing? Putting up Christmas trees, hearing Christmas Mass in Latin, singing Christmas carols, pulling Christmas crackers. So, which of these did Oliver Cromwell ban? Putting up Christmas trees was answer A. Hearing Christmas Mass in Latin was B. Singing Christmas carols was C. Pulling Christmas crackers was D. I think from the previous questions we could do away with one of them, couldn't we? Athol says singing Christmas carols. Yes, he banned singing of Christmas carols because putting up trees wasn't around. And Christmas crackers, they were a 1890s something. Yep, so it only left two of them. And the answer was singing of the Christmas carols. Well done, Graham McRobin. Athol McCall. It does tend to bring on the dryness to the back of the throat. Spending 3 hours denubbing a Space Marine's arm. No, it was definitely singing Christmas carols. Christmas trees and crackers were not a thing of that time. Yes, well so. Oh, a bit of literature for you. Right. Who was the first spirit to visit Ebenezer? Who was the first spirit to Who was the first spirit? That's better. Who was the first spirit to visit Ebenezer Scrooge in Dickens? Who was the first spirit Gin. No, it wasn't past. Who was the first spirit? This may be long. No, it wasn't Christmas past. Bob. Close says 9,000 mince pies. Marley, yes. Jacob Marley. Bob Marley. I'll take Bob Marley. Bob Marley. Jacob Marley was the first spirit that visited Scrooge. He was then visited by the spirit of Christmas yet to come and the spirit of Christmas past, when he wasn't visited by Tiny Tim at all. Jacob Marley. Bob Marley was close enough. No, we won't do that one. Oh, right. Back to the films. Back to Hollywood, representing Christmas in the best tradition that they ever could. Jacob Marley was a ghost. Yes. Yep, Jacob Marley was a ghost. Who was the first spirit? Yeah, a ghost, spirit. Yeah, I could have said Jinn. Who played bad guy Harry Lime in the 1990 comedy Home Alone? So who played bad guy Harry Lime in the 1990 Christmas comedy Home Alone? Bob Marley would have made the book better. Yeah, I'm jamming. Could have had some groovy music going in the background. So who played Harry Lime in the 90 film Home Alone? And 9,000 mince pies is straight in with Joe Pesci. Him, yes, Joe Pesci. What 9,000 mince pies said? Joe Pesci. Yeah, yes. I won't read the others out because I can't pronounce them either. William Rayborn says Joe, but he still says it's Charlie Brown. It could have done. I think Charlie Brown was the second choice if Joe didn't want it. Yep, could have been. All right. Ted has a uncanny resemblance to Alec Trebek. Who's Alec Trebek? Okay. Another film one. Do you want another film one, or should we mix it up? Yes. Well, we have another film one. Dudley Moore played Patch the Elf in which 1985 Christmas film? Dudley Moore played Patch the Elf in which 1985 Christmas film? And William Rayborn says Joe Pesci. No, Edwin Leonard says Joe Pesci is related to his wife. Oh, yeah, we know somebody who knows somebody. And Ghost Rider, straight in with Santa Claus the movie. Well done. Father Christmas, nearly. The other options were Father Christmas the film, Scrooge, or the Santa Claus, but it was actually Santa Claus the movie. There we go. Right. Right, this is an easy one. Even I know this because it's pretty good. Which Hollywood icon duetted with David Bowie? Do we need to say any more? Which Hollywood icon duetted with David Bowie and sang Little Drummer Boy? John Paul, hi all. Yes, do come along and join in the quiz. If you don't know the rules, there aren't any. I'm reading out the questions. Whoever answers in first. There's nothing to win. Just keep the score yourself. And Bing says Ghost Rider. Yes, of course it was. Bing. Yeah. Bing. Bing Crubble. Bing Crosby. Everybody's got that. Peace on earth. Bum. Yes. Two of the greatest singers. That yeah, in my opinion anyway. The others would have been Frank Sinatra, Clark Gable, or Elvis Presley. Imagine if all them four got together. That would have been a bestseller. Oh, Blue Eyes. Bing Crosby. Oh, it's going around in my head now. I've got an earworm. Right, I don't know anything about this one. It may mean something to someone. Which comedian turned actor starred in the 1994 Christmas black comedy The Ref? Cole's in. Good evening, Cole. Yes. Oh, rough of all. Yep. Which comedian turned actor starred in the 1994 Christmas black comedy The Ref? Yeah, Cole, you haven't missed anything. We just keep your own score. The idea is you can answer in chat. It's not like the e-models thing where you've got to keep it to yourself. I thought it wasn't Billy Connolly, but he's pretty good. Yeah, I don't see much of him now, but in his heyday, Billy Connolly was brilliant. Which comedian starred in the black comedy The Ref? I never heard of it. Nope, it wasn't Richard Pryor. Chris said he's got them all right so far. Yeah. How come we never see you typing then? Yeah. Typey words are allowed. Right, this one I think we'll go for a multiple choice. Oh well, no, Edward Leonard was quickest on Google. He was the fastest finger. So the answer was Dennis Leary. Tony Hancock says Sarah. Chris doesn't want to spoil it for anybody else, and he just want to show off because he's not that type. Yeah, which career? Yeah, so I'll have to Google that one after The Ref. Chris isn't cheating, but Fox might have gone out to have a look at the cards. Okay. Oh, don't want to spoil it for a gross. You're cheating. Sure. Yes. Right. Yes. The word Messiah comes from which language? Which language does the Messiah come from? Yeah, I'll give you a couple of ways around. Okay, over to you. Yep, conferring is allowed. Googling is allowed. Everything is allowed because you'll Google it anyway if it had said it wasn't. It's not Latin. The Latin is on my card though. Model making guru says Hebrew. Did you Google that? Yes, the answer Messiah comes from the Latin, the language Hebrew. It wasn't Sanskrit, wasn't English, and it wasn't Latin. Model making guru says he did not. Well, at the end of the show, we'll ask you how many points you got, how many points you Googled, and how many points were genuinely earned, and how many points were just a guess. All right, this is one for the kids. If you've got any kids, go and grab the kids because it's a question about Frozen. What is the name of the prince in the 2000 Disney film? Yeah, Fox, Disney. What is the name of the prince in the 2013 Disney film Frozen? Sarah Jane's got 42. Yes, she answered every question twice. Fox says no Googlage for me. That's why that's the first thing I got right. Never seen it, says Lynn. It's not Frog. It's not Shaken Stevens. It wasn't Olaf, and it wasn't a penguin. I actually do know this because Skylar's was every kid was mad on Frozen. Oh, Disney, yes. Eric Eric. No, it wasn't him. Okay, so multiple choice, because there are probably because there are no children available to ask. As there's no children available to ask, the multiple choice are A, Paul, B, Hans, C, Rupert, or D, John. What's the name of the prince in the 2013 film Frozen? Was it Paul, Hans, Rupert, or John? Burp. Nearly. C. No, it wasn't Rupert. It was Hans, says Graham Robert. Yes, at last. You need Hans to hold a little baby. You need Hans. Yeah. Hans, yes. I'll save that one for the kids. When we come round to Christmas Day, we'll be probably playing this game after dinner. So the family Christmas festive quiz. I don't know all the answers now. In the song, sing, right, this is going to get an earworm, this is going to get the song in your head. In the song, Frosty the Snowman, start singing it. What makes Frosty come to life? I see the bell died a death. It did, because I kept forgetting to press the button. Where's the bell gone? Yeah, yes, yeah. EC Idaho, near enough. A top hat. It's actually a silk hat. A carrot on his nose, an old silk hat, a magic potion, a song from Santa. The answer was an old silk hat. Top shelf periodical. Frosty the Snowman. Yeah, it's one of these songs that you only know the first line, and then it's what's making Guru says drugs. Wasn't quite drugs. Okay. Reincarnation, says Ghost Right. Could be a good one. Oh, drink. Eggnog. Ever had eggnog? Never had it. Eggnog. Eggnog originated in which country? Lynn says defibrillator. Acid. Eggnog originated in which country? Yeah, I'm quite surprised at this one. I'd have thought it was somewhere else. Eggnog. Eggnog. Sweden? No. France? France? No. Northern Ireland? No. Yeah, I'll keep going. You can mention all the countries until somebody gets it right. Japan? No. America? No. Who's going to be first to Google this one? Zambonia? No. That's, yeah. Eggnog. I would have thought it would have been from abroad, but it's not. Steve 131 says UK. Yes, I'll take that. It originated in England. Why? What's in eggnog apart from egg? Tasmania. Eggnog. Yeah. Is that like some? Is that like snowball that you used to get when you went to your granny's at Christmas? You used to pour your snowball. It was like custard in a bottle. Of course, England. We invented everything. That's a multiple choice question. I won't read that one either because it's silly. In Syria, Christmas gifts were delivered by which animals? So in Syria, Christmas gifts were traditionally delivered by which animals? Oh. Right, so if you're Syrian and you know the traditional way of delivering your presents, it's quite, yeah, it's camels, Edward Leonard, yeah, it's quite obvious really, camels. Yeah, horses, dogs, reindeer, or camels. Egg, a little ferengeti, ferrets, worms. Yes, in Syria. Mules. Right, time out. Let's go and have a beverage. Yep, go. Yep, you can sneak off, get yourself a little drink. I won't help. And have you bought the significant other Christmas presents? I've got them all wrapped, tucked up there, put under the tree, or do you leave the wrapping like I do till last minute? I actually leave the buying of presents until the last minute. Used to be Christmas Eve, but with the way things are going, I thought I'd better get it in early this year. Otherwise, it'd have been an email voucher from somewhere. Buying a voucher that gets sent email. That would have been it. So yeah, keep moving the glass, says Steve131. I will. Gownless evening straps. What's that? Right. This takes us back to a previous question. So if you've been paying attention, I thought depends if the garage is open late. Yes, some garage. Yeah, you can always tell the late purchase, or the you've suddenly remembered the birthday or something with a bunch of garage flowers. Yeah, and a bag of coal. That's all you get from the garage. Sarah Jade says, "Don't buy presents." Oh, no. Right, here's a question, as I say, from previous one. It links to a previous one in the past. Who recorded the original and still the most famous version of White Christmas? Who recorded White Christmas? Oh, once again, all these songs keep popping up in your head. Bing Crosby, yep, straight in. I thought, just I was asking, has Sarah just got another crate of Malibu in? I was round the drinks aisle in Asda before Sarah Jane. I saw a bottle of Malibu. Your name sprung to mind. Big again, Bing Crosby, and Rosemary Clooney. Yeah, I remember the film every Christmas. Yeah, gotta watch it. It's usually put on fairly late now, or some random channel in the background. It's not quite mainstream anymore, but it's still around for Christmas. Sarah Jane, thanks, but what about Boxing Day? Yep, crate of Malibu. What do you do on Boxing Day? Oh no. I'll try it just for the laughs. Wait, you never told us the Syrian man? I did. I said it was camels. Did I not? Can somebody run it back? It was camels. Yes. Not only am I forgetting the bell, I'm forgetting to give the answers now. Yeah. Boxer Day is super the day, says Sarah Jane. Right. Mele Kalikamikaka means Happy Christmas in which language? Sorry about the pronunciation. Mele Kalikimaka. Kalikimaka. Ted, am I getting drunk? Not yet, I wish. Mele Kalikamaka means Happy Christmas in which language? Thank God for that. I thought McDonald Hawaiian. Yeah, did it sound Hawaiian? Did the accent give it away? Pronunciation. And a language that Ted can't say. Yes. Yeah, wait till I find one in Russian. Mele Kalikama. Yes, well done. Yes, yes. Graham McRoberts says it might have been confused with Japanese. It could have been. Yeah, I could have made it sound like it was Japanese. I'll practice that one. I did happen to actually see that question as I thumbed through the cards. Then I shuffled them. I should have taken it out. All right. Yep, right, here we go. Back to the films. Whoville is the main setting for which 2000 comedy film, 20,000 comedy film starring Jim Carrey. Whoville is the main setting for which comedy film starring Jim Carrey. Sarah Jane says Malibu with lentils. It's the Grinch. Yes, Ghost Rider straight in. Well done, Grinch. Must have. That can't have been a Google that fast. You must have done that one. Not Grinch, that is. Grinch saves 331. Edward Leonard says Grinch. Well done. Keep moving the glass. Bit of history. British history, unfortunately, for the Americans out there, but they might know, because I only know because I've just read it on the card. I didn't know either. Who became King of England on Christmas Day in 1066? There's a clue. Who became King of England on Christmas Day 1066? 1066 is a giveaway. That's not the time. Yeah, it wouldn't be the time either. Norman. No, it wasn't Norman. Harold. It wasn't Harold. William the Conqueror says EC Idaho. Well done. That was, yeah, William. Says Fox. Yeah, just beaten to the post by William the Conqueror. EC Idaho. Yes, I think you've probably typed at the same time. It's just the way it came up. Yes, but William the Conqueror was. So, yeah, Christmas Day. Good bit of a celebration there. Lynn says, I don't like the Grinch. That's not Earl Grinch. That's the real Grinch. Dr. Suss is the only Grinch. Oh, so, I'm confused. Doesn't take much, but right. Alright, Jim Carrey again. Jim Carrey plays Lloyd Christmas in which film? Jim Carrey plays Lloyd Christmas in which film? I haven't seen this film either. It's all. Oh, I hope you didn't see the answer. Right. God, no, it wasn't God. He was in that. Yeah, he was in that. Was that the one with who was in it? Don't like Jim Carrey, says Lynn. Dumber and Dumber. Yeah, that's it. Ghost Rider, Dumber and Dumber. I'll take that one. Because I think that's probably a typo. It wasn't me, says William Rabel. Right, any more answers to that question? Right, this one is Mary Poppins. No, it's not Mary Poppins. Sarah Jane. Mary Poppins. No. As of bring on the Christmas theme quantum mechanics questions. You just missed that. That was in the earlier edition of this show. But we'll keep going another 5 minutes and see if you want to continue. You want to have a break or do something else? As of 2016, which act holds a record for having the most Christmas number ones? So which group holds a record for having the most Christmas number ones as of 2016? That's probably when these cards were printed. As of 2016, which group holds a record for having the most Christmas number ones? That surprised me. I thought, no, it wasn't Queen, it wasn't the Beach Boys. Do you mean the Queen as in Her Majesty the Queen? Max Barker, I'll tell you a story. Max Barker. Shall we go? Spice Girls? Do you really want? Do you want Brian Seltzer Orchestra? Wham! Last Christmas. No. Do you want a multiple choice? Twisted Sister. I saw Scissor Sisters, but not Twisted Sister. Was it Wham? Well, it could have been the Queen if she played the electric guitars. Yeah, stood on top of the Buckingham Palace, played electric guitar. Mariah Carey? No, wasn't it? Couple more questions, couple more answers, and if nobody gets it, I'll give you the multiple choice answers. One, Pet Shop Boys, but I do like the Pet Shop Boys. They're on my playlist. When I'm in the workshop, I have a playlist that I put on the computer. Pet Shop Boys are on it because I do like some of their stuff. Okay, multiple choice is A, Elvis Presley, B, Spice Girls, C, The Beatles, D, Cliff Richard. So, yep, so was it Elvis Presley, the Spice Girls, the Beatles, or Cliff Richard? Now I know that two of those answers have already been put in the chat. Athol's come in there and was it a guess or did you know? Did suddenly ping a light bulb come on? It was the Beatles. Well done. Earn yourself a point. And just to continue your evening tonight as well, don't forget that after this show, a little bit later on, by the time you've all gone and had a drink and a rest and a bit of a lie down in a dark room after being sort of given all these questions and busting your brain, Fox starts a midnight live stream tonight with his Warhammer building. So yeah, if you want to while away those nocturnal hours with Fox. Yeah, go along and have a look. 11:59 hours tonight he will start broadcasting. Yeah, is that right, I think, Fox? Oh, right. And now, for no reason at all, I have Brothers in Arms stuck playing, and he said, it's the type of quiz that gets all the music going around in your head, isn't it? Oh yes, Midnight Baneblade. Yes, so we welcome you to the early hours when we will take you across to Fox and Baneblade. But until then, here's some light music. Chris has had the Mandalorian theme all week. I haven't even looked at the Mandalorian thing or seen any. I haven't. But then I suppose I've got to catch up with. Do I have to catch up with Star Wars from whatever episode way back to understand what the Mandalorian's about? William says he's watched the last episode twice. Well, must be good then. Maybe over Christmas I give it a go. Yeah. How are you gonna stay awake, Fox, to do the Baneblade all night? Is it sort of Red Bull? Is that going to keep you going all night, or are you going to just sleep all day tomorrow and we'll see you on Boxing Day or something? Right, here we go. Who wrote the soundtrack to the 2002 Hugh Grant? I'll start that again. Who wrote the soundtrack to the 2002 Hugh Grant Christmas film about a boy? All right. Who wrote the soundtrack to the film about a boy? Fox will be followed by 3 programmes from the Auburn University, public information films about the dangers of swimming on hot days, and a part of a little broadcast, and pictures of Noel Edmonds. Wasn't Elton John? Just finished watching The Mandalorian. Awesome. If you haven't seen it yet, you must. Do I need to know anything about the previous things, or could you just, unknowing about any Star Wars type stuff, just go into The Mandalorian and watch it? Wasn't James Lasseter's Frankie Goes to Hollywood? Yeah, but who did write the soundtrack to About a Boy? Oh, right. Need a clue, says Graham McRobert. Okay, here we go then. The answers, the optional answers are A, Badly Drawn Boy, B, Paul Weller, C, No Doubt, B, Everything But the Girl. So out of those, Badly Drawn Boy, Paul Weller, No Doubt, Everything But the Girl. Which of those wrote About a Boy? People are saying I can watch it cluelessly and pick it up. You probably already know enough about just through osmosis in the last 4 decades. So it wasn't Everything But the Girl or Paul Weller. So that you're now on 50-50. Steve was there with a good guess of Badly Drawn Boy. I wouldn't have had a clue on that one either. So I'd probably be able to catch Mandalorian on catch up. It'll be on TV somewhere. I'll be able to find it. So you think I'll be able to watch it just by and pick it up? Right, I'll have a go. Canada. This is one for the Canadians. Which Canadian singer's 2011 album, Under the Mistletoe, was voted Worst Album of the Year by NME? In 2011, who had the worst album called Under the Mistletoe? And it was Canadian. Osmosis. Yes, you'll get it on a spaghetti western even if you don't know about Star Wars lore. It wasn't Celine Dion, I thought, but it could go. Battery isn't top. Steve131 says, gotta go, but thank you for coming in and Merry Christmas to you. Have a safe one, look after yourself, enjoy yourself, and come and have a look at us on next Monday for the E-Models live build at lunchtime. Brian Adams, nope, wasn't him. Maria Carey, she's on the card, but it wasn't her. Someone says Lynn. Alright, here's your options. Michael Bublé, Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, or Justin Bieber? Who would you like to think who had the worst album out of that lot? That one person can sing. Yeah, Bublé's all right. Yeah, yeah, nice Christmas songs. Michael Bublé. Lynn Dipple says Beaver. That's good enough. Justin Bieber, that's the one. He's terrible. Couple more questions, and then I'll think about, we'll probably draw a line under it for this evening. We've had an hour of asking questions and chatting. So, couple more questions. How many have we had? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a round up. I hope you've been keeping score. 2, 3, 30 questions. I didn't say it was a spelling test. No, it's not a spelling test. I know what you meant. But there, Lynn. It's bedtime and coffee, so he's off. So I thought, thank you very much as well for coming in. We'll see you all next time. Have a great Christmas, and see you next year maybe. I drink you flowing. Great is Christmas. Yes, I went out and I bought some more provisions for the Christmas period. So that sort of come to like lunchtime tomorrow. Yeah, car keys are hung up, and I don't go out of the house again. That's it. Right, let's crack on. Let's have a couple more questions, and then we'll have a around the house, whether you want to continue or we'll just chat, and we'll go on from there. 2,000 Miles is an alternative Christmas favourite by which group? 2,000 Miles is an alternative Christmas favourite by which group? I'd have thought it was somebody else, but it wasn't. I would work for... No, it's that one I'm thinking of is 500 Miles. 2,000 Miles. No, it's not the Proclaimers. That's the one I was thinking of. I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more. But this is 2,000 miles. It's an alternative. Yeah, I'll have to Google it. I'll leave this one out because I'll have to Google it on YouTube and get the song. Your options are Public Enemy, B, The Pogues, C, Rage Against the Machine, D, Pretenders. So, yeah, the Proclaimers are in there, and now Fox has got it in his head as well. Yes, I have too. That's the first thing that popped into my head, that it's there. Yeah. Everybody tries to sing it in a Scottish accent when they're doing the karaoke. Pretenders, says Ghost Rider. Yes, correct. Never heard of it, but it is the Pretenders. So. All right, and now a Christmas type one, a Christmas theme. Which Christmas associated word comes from the Greek circle dance? Which Christmas associated word comes from the Greek for circle dance? Yeah, translated it, Greek circle dance means, yeah. Right, the options for this one, for the Greek word from circle dance. All right, EC Idaho comes in there, straight in. Carol, yes, carol. Christmas carol, circle dance, carol. Right, yes. The other options were cracker, epiphany, myrrh, or carol. I wouldn't have thought any of them, but carol, circle dance, somehow, yeah, carol, yeah. Okay, right, a couple more questions. Then we'll have a look. Right. Turkey, not the country. Turkey was first introduced to Britain in which century? Yeah, have a guess. Which century was the turkey introduced? Now, that I'm taking it. It was the turkey came to Britain, not we had it for dinner. So when did the turkey turn up in Britain? It doesn't tell you the actual Greek for it. No, it's just a circle dance, because I wouldn't be able to read it anyway. No, it's not the 18th. Yeah, when we started eating it for Christmas dinner, I've no idea, but I think turkey for Christmas dinner is a recent thing. Sorry, yes, model making guru, C16. Sorry, yeah, I missed that. Yeah, the 16th century was the answer for that one. It was. Clever boy. I think I'll just count these out again, because I did count them before but lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Three more questions and then we'll have it. Lapland is in the region of which country? Right, if you're going to see Santa in Lapland, where would you get the airplane to? What country would you get the airplane to? My spelling is not so much. Right. Lapland is in which region? Yes, Frankie goes to Hobbywood. We're straight in there with Finland. It wasn't Sweden. Norfinskwe. Yeah, all of them. Yes. Just tell the kids. Yeah, Santa comes from Sweden, so he's in Finland. Yes, but I thought he lived at the North Pole. That's where his workshop is. Let It Snow famously plays out at the end of which 1988 action-adventure film? Let It Snow famously plays out at the end of which film? Yeah, a fellow who says, yeah, why won't it show? Yeah, unfortunately the answer to this isn't letting people for some reason Google is blocking your answers. I can see them. Yeah, I don't know why, but repeat the question again, says Graham McRobert. Yes, Let It Snow famously plays out at which action-adventure film from 1988? And people have got it right in chat, but the Google filters aren't letting it through, and I can't even show them. Yeah, I can't click on them. It won't let me, and I'm in charge of the chat and it won't let me. But yes, Spruglo Addict has Die Hard, so does Ghost Rider, who says Die Hard. Spruglo says Die Hard again, and Ghost Rider says Die Hard again. Yes, well, it is Die Hard, and for some reason, because it's got die and or hard, yes, Google filters won't let it through, and it won't let me. And yeah, I'm in charge. Yeah. Spruglo Addict says Die Hard 3. Yes, we'll take that. Yeah. You can put asterisk, 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 hard, and it might let through then. Yeah. Dear Google, pants. Yeah. Hi, Dad. Yeah. That's it. Well done. Fox has got it too. Okay, another one to put a song in your head. What is the opening line to the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town? Well, Dad Hard says, yeah, good way of getting past the filters. Yeah. So everybody's got this song in their head. Ah, Scaly Models in. Hi, Dad. No, sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? No, you better watch out. It says Edward Leonard. Yeah, he's making a list. Yeah. Yeah, you better watch out. You better watch out. That's another one, isn't it? Where you just know the first line. You better watch out. Da, 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 da. Yeah. All these songs. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight for all these songs going round in the head. We have 35 questions been asked. We could have another 5 to round it up to 40. How do you feel about going on for another 5 questions? Round it up to 40, and then I think we'll be about the end of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll be looking at probably topping up the glass to go on into the early hours. Yeah, Fox is on a roll now, you see, because he's got a few questions right and he's getting some points and they're all mounting up. He's he's wanting us to carry on. There must be no end to Ted. Oh, yeah, I'm going to try and carry on and go to the marathon to 11:59. Then we can hand straight over to Fox at the evening news desk. Okay, right, I've got the final 5 questions in my hand, which will probably take us up to about finishing time anyway. I lost count of how many I've got. What's tonight's special prize? Is it a speedboat? Yes, tonight. Look at what you could have won. Oh, nothing for 2 in a bed in this show. Wrong show, yeah. Wrong comment. Right. Where are we at in the chat? What's that special? Fox on a roll. That's no way to treat bread. Custard fit. Yes, you could have won a tease made, or you could have gone for Special Bullies prize of this lovely Austin Allegro in brown. So, question: who was lonely this Christmas in 1974? Lonely this Christmas. Who was yeah, I can't sing them because I might get copyrighted, because I might be so good that the algorithms will pick it up and a breach of copyright. Who was lonely this Christmas in 1974? Wasn't Elvis. It was a Brit group. For you across the pond, it was a British group who was lonely this Christmas. Oh, not Kevin. Wasn't Levi's, and it wasn't Elvis. Mud, says Ghost Rider. That was them. Remember? Mud, Tiger Feet and all the rest of it. The Beetle Crushers and wearing teddy boy outfits. Yeah. Mud, mud, mud. Yep. Lonely this Christmas without you, I know. Guess who was Mud was certainly lonely that Christmas. Okay. Really love them from Tiger Feet. That's read. I really love them Tiger Feet. Yeah. I've just got the Green Door coming in my head as well. Which of these countries celebrates, oh, I have to read them out to you now. Which of these countries celebrates a new year before the others? So I'll read them out. Which of these countries celebrate the new year before? So I take it, where does the new year, where does the daylight start from? Is it Cameroon, Japan, Argentina, or Papua New Guinea? So who has New Year's? Who has New Year before anybody else? Who's winning then? We're all winning. Speed. Yep, we're all winning tonight. No one knows, says bits. No, it's not Argentina. That's one down. So 3 to go. It's not Japan. 2 to go. You're 50-50 now. Speedboats for everybody, says Brugo. Yeah, I'll send them all round. Yep, we'll be having a delivery of speedboats and brown Allegros on Christmas Day. So, yeah. So we've got Cameroon or Papua New Guinea has left 50-50. You could ask the audience, phone a friend, ask Google. So who has New Year's Day first? Yep, Ghost Rider, Papua New Guinea, that'll do. Right, do you know your reindeers? Who knows the reindeers? So who is missing from this list of the famous Santa's reindeers? Which reindeer is missing? Rudolph, Dasher, Dancer, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen and Vixen. Who's missing? I know all of them. They owe me money. It's not Rudolph. It's not. Yeah, Prancer. Edward Leonard. Yes, that's pretty good. Yeah. Did you have to sing the song? Did you get the song going in there? There was Dancer and Prancer and Laughter and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Yes, so the one missing from that list was Prancer. Right, how old is the character Kevin McAllister in the 1990s film Home Alone? How old was he when he first starred? Well, how old was the character when he first starred in Home Alone? How old? I wasn't 9. He was 8, says Scaly Models. Well done. Age slapful. Yeah, it was kid. 7. Yep. He was only a young one. How can an 8-year-old think of all them things and build things and to just put off the... I'm going to be finding those cards for weeks. And the final question of the evening, because it's getting towards the end, is a really Christmassy type question, one that we can all think of to end the night and bring ourselves into the Christmas feeling of Christmas and snow and things like that, because we all hopefully would have a nice white snowy Christmas. And the final question of the evening is, how many points does a snowflake have? There we go. Final question of the night. How many points does a snowflake have? Yeah. Ted's going to be finding the cards for weeks. Yeah, they're all over now. I've got plenty more of them. All of them. Well, model making guru is in again. This man is on a roll. Yes, he said 6. The answer that I have on the card tonight is 6. Yeah, is that your final answer? Yeah, I should have built the tension up a bit more. Is that your final answer, Fox? Yeah, 6. So you got the answer is 6 points on a snowflake. Brilliant. Well done. Right. Thank you, everybody. I tried to get a Christmas feeling, but the missus told me to get off. Yes, good. Yes, right. We have 40 questions-ish tonight. How many did you get? Did you actually keep count? Did you not bother? Did you not care? But this... so this is the Christmas festive quiz has brought itself to an end. We do have lots more cards. We could might have a special half-an-hour edition one evening between now and the new year. We could have another festive quiz, but I better keep them all separate. Graham Roberts says, have a good one, Ted. He's drunk. I didn't bother, but I think he got 3 points, says Lynn. 3 points out of 40 is less than normal. Sure, yeah. Well, it was Christmas. It wasn't quantum physics. It wasn't dinosaurs, and it wasn't fossils. There was a question with T-Rex in it, but that wasn't an answer. Ghost Rider got 180. I was enjoying the whiskey too much. Yes, Phil, it's all about just being here, being part of it, and enjoying yourself and the chat. But yeah, I might try and get back and do just maybe half an hour between now and Christmas, between now and the new year. But you never know. Just keep a lookout and down here somewhere. Yeah, like and subscribe and tick the notification bell, and you get it all notified when I'm coming up. But anyway, I think we will leave it for tonight. Yeah, it has been a bit of fun. It's been a bit of a change from building plastic things on the bench, because we've done lots of that in 2020 because we've had lots of time to do it. But this will be the last official Skipper Scale Models build for 2020. But until we see you all again, we'll certainly see you on the E-Models channel on Monday for a live build at lunchtime. Come along, and if you get a little chibi build to do in the meantime at Christmas, come along and do it with us, and then you can post them up on the web Facebook page and show us all your results. But thank you everybody for joining in. Hope you've had a good time. Answered 1 or 2 questions. You might have learned something, but you never know. But we'll leave it for now. But thank you everybody. Thanks for joining in, and we'll see you all around sometime. Enjoy Christmas. Enjoy your family when you can see them, and see them safely, and look after yourself. If you are alone, remember, we're not too far away. You just need to drop us a line, or you'll find us somewhere. We're all around. We're all part of the same community in here. We're all one big happy family. But whatever you're doing, whatever you believe in, and happy to enjoy the holiday. So thank you all very much, and we'll see you again. Merry Christmas. Bye now. Bye. Bye. Where's my button? I can't find a pie. Bye.